What's the crack, lads and ladies around the world? My name is Deebeegeek, and yes, we are indeed back with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The journey continues. This epic long adventure is about to happen. I'm excited anyway, that's for sure. If you lads are, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the channel, it supports it a lot, and all you have to do is click like and then subscribe to the channel to show your support and for your interest for the next episodes. And I did not see the treasure here.
Treasure acquired.
Calm your mind.
Treasure acquired.
Structural analysis in progress.
Leave Napon to
There.
Poppy.
That should do it.
Wait, what? How much is required to freaking open that up? We'll come back to that. Right, so where are we supposed to go exactly? Through here is the venue for the Summit of Nations. I must apologize, but entry is forbidden to all but the official representatives of each nation. I guess this is as far as we go? Yes, Bridget and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. So are you, Mithra, remember? I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in all of this. Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others and wait for us. No problems? Be careful in there, okay, Mithra? Don't worry, I'll handle this just fine. Story time. Shh.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
Okay, that's a mouthful.
The Crown Prince, the prodigal Prince of Tantal.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the world tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
Now, it seems Morag has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Bana give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks. And in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person.
That
And if
arsehole!
my
I mean,
word is
the
not enough
Aegis.
for you,
Here's Mithra.
A blade? But that core crystal...
this is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself...
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Morning, folks. You're looking a bit better slept than yesterday. Pretty much. Van's state funeral is to be held today, is it not? Yeah, I think it was meant to be happening in Siora's Plaza, right? Outside the sanctum? You'll be going, right, chum? Yes, it would be wrong for me not to. Siora's Plaza, very not far away. Time to go, quick, quick! Master Pun so bossy sometimes! Okay, alright, okay, so we went from having Morag to not having Morag. Fantastic! Alright, Zeke, you're back on the... You're back on the team, Zeke. There you go. Oh, man.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh.
I'll burn you. Jesus.
It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing.
That's actually very true.
There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
That was quite the grand funeral ceremony. It spoke volumes as to just how much Fan was loved by her people. The goddess of Indal won't be an easy position to replace. Hey Rex, what are you going to do from here? If we're going to reach the World Tree, we'll need a Praetor's help, but... Master Rex, there you are. Praetor Amalthus wishes to speak with you. He is waiting in the audience chamber. That's perfect timing. Then maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree. I'm afraid I cannot say. Well, there is only one way to find out. Is that Pikachu? No, that's not Pikachu, that's a Nopon. Hello, me would like a friend to teach how to... Okay. Right. I guess we're going this way. I'm gonna go to that barrel and get some treasure. I'm gonna get some treasure.
Treasure acquired.
Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress.
I know Nopons like the back of my...
Leave
Let's
Nopon
do
to
it.
Poppy.
Done.
Did we lose focus? What the f... Great!
It sounds fun.
You're all mine.
Calm your mind.
Focus.
Structural analysis
Yes.
in progress.
I know Nopons like the back of my...
Leave
Yes! We got it! Excellent. It is kind of annoying that you actually need to change out your blades in order to use their field abilities or whatever you want to call them. I think whatever blades you have, you should just be able to use them. Because it's just having to change them out all the time is just really annoying. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like it's just more of a nuisance than anything. I think I talked about this before. I'm just like, come on! They're there! They're present! They're with us! It shouldn't matter if we swap them out. You're not alone in this one. I'm sure I'm not. It's just kind of like, oh, I have to take a moment here now to swap out my blades just to open up this barrel for a little bit of treasure. Are those core crystals? Are those core crystals? Can I have some? Can you spare some of them? For me, please?
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals.
That's what the kids call it these days.
It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with the crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
Oh, I do.
I know.
I know too well.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
Sure.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Theta, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Theta for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
So Zeke, you're going to be guiding us to Tantal, right? Sure am. But let's head back to our chambers before we talk about it. This isn't exactly the place for discussing stuff. Back to our room. Got it. Oh, we can actually go in here. Ah! Look! We're on the table! Is this disrespectful? No. Meeting has started. Everybody get off my fucking table.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
A spot of
So
walking?
we're travelling with Shell Ledyard. Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clowns, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Can we make it a leisurely walk? I guess. Why? It's been young since the last home to Tantal. I've been thinking of Indal as my home so long now. It feels weird to leave and I want to enjoy my last moments here. You can be shockingly sentimental sometimes. I know, shocking, isn't it? Oh no, sorry. Sorry for interrupting, Pandora. You speak. I know, shocking, isn't it? Shut up, you two. Gonna take some Indaline presents for the folk you haven't seen in a while? Ha ha! As if my old man would want any of that. Come on, let's start walking to Grace's Port. You could grab a swig of Ortifa along the way. They don't have that stuff in Tantal, so this could be your last chance. I said shut up already!
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morag and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent punch-up? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get him to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Quiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that. Buzz off, kitty no-mates. Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
I just don't know what it is, but that voice kind of freaks me out. And it's coming from a cute little nopon. It's just kind of creepy, bro. I'm just saying.
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil.
Morag! There you are. And Bridget. Alright, the music changed.
Bana's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems Acting Chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
That's settled then. Everybody go to the designing hall of Darnian Battleship. Oh my god. All this dialogue with no voice acting. I feel like I'm playing a Pokemon game. There's a big box that they spoke about, and there's something in it. Where the hang? Okay. What's in the box? That's a huge box, that is. Yeah, it is a big box, isn't it? It's quite impressive, really. Do you think there's something in it? No, there couldn't be anything in it. It's just a big empty box, is all. I doubt it. I seriously doubt that. So they're the chefs.
Stop everything! Hold it!
What?
Don't play dumb! Poison! That food is poisoned!
Poison? You kids crazy in brains!
We're past talking! Quick, grab him!
Yeah!
Yeah, grab him by smacking him in the face with me sword.
Hit it! No! You're lucky! Everyone's getting psyched! Short track! Yeah!
Try to keep it up!
Anchor shot!
The enemy's element is now fire.
Double spinning hit!
Hiya! Electric circuit!
Focusing on
Not
top!
bad at all!
Why not?
It's as good as done!
Hit it! No!
Hit it! No! Lightning!
Zeke,
Why
time
not?
to shine!
Watch this!
Let us make use of it now.
Double spinning hit!
Lightning break.
So back!
And we won. Guess we're changing the main.
Please wait.
Papoonin! What are you doing here?
What silly question. It's Papoonin who hire world-famous band of gourmet chefs, fire dragons.
Uh-oh.
World famous?
Shit.
Gourmet chefs.
Morag, very insistent, want only very best food for important summit.
Oh, crap.
Work wings to bone finding chefs, and now what this?
So you mean...
These guys are just a bunch of cooks.
I mean, yeah.
I did think they were not putting up much of a fight.
Then this food is actually...
Delicious! I could eat this stuff forever!
Delicious! You heard him, lads!
Very expensive food
You heard
now
him!
go to waste.
Sorry! We really did think they were here to murder someone.
Murder? What this nonsense, friends, talk? I demand compensation. Friends have no idea how much time and money Papoonin spent on this.
Oh shit. Something's happening.
An explosion?
From where?
The big box! It has to be the big box! Johnny, I told you already, there's nothing in that box. I'm telling you, Frank! It's the box!
Hey, what's going on?
Explosion in the hangar! Right when everyone was busy with Queen Rakura's arrival. It's really bad.
The Queen is here? This is it?
Rex, we need to hurry.
Yeah.
Hey, wait! Hey, no running away! Compensation!
Who are you, villain? Is this some underhanded Ardanian trick?
Oh, crap.
Wrong! But also right. Truth is complicated. Anyhow, here is where Queen died. If it looks like Queen killed by Morag, me in the money again!
That voice. Bana from the Argentum Guild.
Correct! Top box for the Queen!
But you were unseated as chairman.
It's not so easy to get rid of Bana. Trade Guild of Argentum belong to Bana, down to last screw, last drop of oil.
Hold it, Bana!
You, Rex! Nah, Bana not let Rex interfere with plans. Again and again, Bana not stand for this.
Master Pawn, that
special blade. It... Rosa! Meh. Tora feel much greater power than before. Especially from mark on forehead.
What's going on? What's that?
Even Emperor comes straight to Bana. Convenient little mob to play.
Come on, Bana. Cut the bad guy talk and accept you've lost. You know you won't get away with it. What with all these witnesses here?
If Bana simply kill everyone, then nobody blow. Victory of Bana is assured.
You know we can't let you do that.
You think you handle the power of upgraded Gigarosa? Things go very different this time.
Okay, guess we're fighting the giant Funko Pop again. Let's do this. Alright, so I've never used Zeke in battle, but I'm sure he's pretty good, right? Oh god, I need to get used to the timing.
Dynamic spark sword! Witness the power of force! Make haste and retreat! Stratospheric Shapes like the Zekinator is...
Ow! I fell over. His attacks are kind of slow. They're kind of slow.
Taste the pain. Protocol.
It's the law of
I fell over. Alright. We got Mega Eruption anyway. Wait, Agatha? Okay.
Operating at max power.
I don't think we're gonna get fire.
Scatter shot.
No, we're definitely not. Hey, what the hell? You just killed Nia?
Disreputable.
Hey! What's happening? I'm knocked out. Let me get Nia. Hang on. Alright, let's try ice combo then. Oh my god, what the heck? He killed Nia and Tora?
We still need you, Nia!
Nice one, Charlotte.
Have some guts, Tora!
Tora, nothing but guts!
Oh my god, he's gonna go. What is happening, bro?
Great. We got this. I can feel it in my left eye. You guys just clean up here.
Right, so Zeke is a no-no. Zeke is way too slow, bro. Alright, we do light then. We might be able to... Or light water? Ah! The topple is kind of irritating, I'm not gonna lie.
No shortage of strength.
Alright, so we got 3 anyway. Oh! Just before they die, you know? Alright, let's go with... Sure, it doesn't really matter which one... Oh, well, we can't really break anything with these. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Perfect.
Get 'em, Nia. On it.
Here I
Elemental burst.
go. Tora, Poppy, Yura.
I suppose we'll do Poppy.
Ta-da! Poppy Alpha!
Wolfric. Get 'em, Nia. On it.
At your service.
Elemental burst.
Tora, Poppy, Yura. Tora right here.
Naponic Storm!
Let's keep it up.
Magnificent.
Mithra.
Let's finish this.
Elemental burst.
Get 'em, Nia. On it. Won't take long now.
Excellent.
Tora, Poppy,
Tora,
Yura,
Poppy,
choose.
QT,
Tora
reporting
right on
in.
time.
Excellent.
And another one.
Superb.
Veil.
Blood! More blood!
Superb.
Get 'em, Nia. Yura,
At your service.
ready or go
Superb.
Tora, Poppy, Yura.
Ta-da!
Tora
Poppy
right on
Alpha!
time.
Astounding.
Getting better.
Yay.
Much stronger.
Wait, pouch expansion kit. I got that overkill right at the last second. I think she was like 1 HP.
Even Giga Rosa defeated by these nasty meddling kids.
This ends here, Bana. You are under arrest. The Praetorium will handle the judgment. Assassination is a serious matter. Your sentence will be harsh.
So the mercantile genius Bana meets an inglorious end before my very eyes. Pitiful.
Bana is... Bana is not kind of man to go down like this.
What's the big red button?
If I go down, I take you with me.
Watch out! Igion!
As you
Oh,
wish.
thank you. What the freak? That was insane. Just went poof.
Niall Ardenek, you sought to protect us?
I'm glad.
No.
Majesty!
Is he alright?
Majesty! Your Majesty, please, no!
Your Majesty, I have failed you.
Oh no.
It can't be. To protect us, you... Please wake up. Niall! Niall!
Oh no.
Morag.
Just like that? It can't be.
Dromark,
Yes?
distract the others.
Distract? I'm not sure I... No. My lady, you cannot.
What? Cannot
Still
what?
time. Hurry.
Yes, my lady. There are more of them.
Where?
What'd you say?
This way. The rest of you should get to safety.
Chum!
I'm on it.
Wait. Is there something about Nia we don't know about? Oh. Oh my god, the piano. Whoa, Nia, what's you doing there? Wait, what? Nia, did you change your outfit? What's happening? What? What is happening? What is happening?
You are...
Shh. You're gonna be fine.
What? 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 Who the... Nia, what?
What do you mean, imagined it? You got us all in a proper tizzy.
My apologies. I thought I spied silhouettes. I did not mean to cause trouble.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey, you guys! His Majesty the Emperor is awake.
What? Can it be? Majesty?
Nia, explain yourself. Explain yourself now.
I apologize for making you worry.
I apologize for being dead, you
Majesty.
mean?
It's a miracle. When Aegean returned to his core, I was certain we had lost you.
Honestly, you call yourselves soldiers. First aid?
What's happening?
I'm an eau de vet.
But...
Nia!
His wounds...
Just scratches. Nothing me and Dromark can't handle.
You saved... Thank you, Nia. I truly don't know how to... I will never be able to repay you for what you...
Oh, don't sweat it. Let's just say you owe me one. That'll do fine, right?
Nia.
So who is Nia? Really? Don't answer that question. Rhetorical?
You shouldn't be up. It's only been one day. Please don't strain yourself.
Half a day off and look at all this paperwork. I swear, it's like they don't want me to sleep at all.
Majesty.
Special Inquisitor, I hereby issue you new orders. It is my wish that you travel with the Aegis as an emissary of the Empire. Guard her, and defend her against her enemies until she reaches Tantal.
Guard the Aegis?
I've already discussed it with His Eminence.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I cannot accept. Just think about what happened yesterday. It would be sheer foolishness for me to leave your side.
Is that so?
Huh?
I can see it in your eyes. It's clear that the Aegis, or rather, that boy, has made a great impression on you.
That's not... I am your Special Inquisitor. Ensuring Your Majesty's safety is my only concern. To abandon that duty and go traveling... Is this... Aegeon's?
A driver who cannot even protect himself is no driver at all. Yesterday's events have made me keenly aware that I have no aptitude for it. It will be of more use in your hands.
Oh?
Majesty.
The world is changing, Morag. I trust you more than anyone to lend that boy the wisdom and strength he will need. I miss it, you know. Lake Util and Gormott.
What?
Remember when the two of us would shake off the servants and go swimming there?
Yes. Of course.
Kids from the nearby village would come too. Good times.
Majesty.
If Morag, no, the whole of Allrest, could be like that again, wouldn't it be beautiful?
Is that my new duty then?
In truth, it should have been you sitting in this chair right now.
The Imperial line has always passed from father to son. On the day your Majesty was born, that's exactly what happened. I knew that day would come. It came as no surprise.
You were raised by my father to take the throne of the Empire, as befits the daughter of my Lord Uncle Andric.
And I am grateful for it. If not for him, I would never have met Bridget. Never have met them. I'd have missed out on so much.
There. Those are your true feelings. A magnificent power resides in you. Morag, power like yours exists to be used.
Niall.
You've been tied down long enough. Follow your heart, Morag Lidair.
I have no words. Thank you, Your Majesty. Very well then. I hereby accept the task you have assigned to me.
That's the Morag I know and love. Make me proud.
Aw. So the whole Nia thing, is that something to do with relation to the whole bat scene that we got a couple of episodes back? Did they see something?
So that's how it is.
Hmm.
It seems our paths continue to entwine.
That's awesome news. To be honest, I was really hoping there was some way you could stick around. I was just thinking of asking you myself.
Saved you the trouble, did I?
That you did. Thanks a bunch, Morag.
And we got our tank back. Sorry, Tora. Sorry, Zeke. To the bench with you.